What's up, y'all? Hey, how you guys doing out there, man? We're almost here at the end of the year, right? It's 2022, or if you're viewing this show from the future, it's still 2022 where we are, but it's probably like what 2070 where you are. Am I close? All right. I'm surprised that YouTube is still up. This is crazy. All right, what's up, Kieran and Declan Louth? I see you, Teo Trujillo. All right, we're gonna get to our show. We're gonna talk about some Luka Doncic later because he had a crazy game. We'll also talk about some what else do we have here? Oh yeah, the show. Why am I still doing the show? Man, it's going to keep going on and on and on and on and on because your efforts must go on and on. All right? You must be able to go on and on and on and on and on. And I want something there to basically remind you that it's time to do it again and again and again. And if I can do it, you can do it. And the daily reminder that we have for that in our lives is the sun. As long as the sun rises, you get up. If the sun gets up, then you can get up. All right? That's what you should be thinking of in your lifetime. As long as the sun gets up, I get up. And if you happen to live in Seattle, then you can sleep in, I suppose, because there's not that much sun there. But anyways, let's get started with the quote of the day. What's going on with the quote of the day? The quote of the day is, "It's now or never." And speaking of now or never, no workout tonight in Aurora. I was so excited for that workout, even though it's an hour away from where I am. But, you know, the car rides are cool because I get to play some music and I have heated seats and stuff like that. But it's just basketball, and I had so many, videos that I was planning to do. Now I can't do them. Whatever, though. So the day wasn't supposed to be given to us by the school district. They caught that, and they basically were like, "Wait, are you guys just trying to come in on this day? Excuse me?" And we were like, "Yeah, it's on our schedule." And they were like, "No, we messed up." And we're like, "Well, then how are we supposed to know when you mess up, dude?" And it was a whole conversation that I was not a part of. But long story short, we are not working out tonight in Aurora. So there are no workouts until the 3rd, okay? So we're not going into after break. Womp, womp. I still need a sound machine. But yes, why do more people not watch this show? Because you're special. All right? I'm going to keep telling you guys that, dude, it's almost like saying in the NBA, they get paid millions of dollars, right, to play a game. They have nothing else to do but maybe go out to clubs and just sit around the house. And they practice 2 to 3 hours a day. But some players, like LeBron James and Steph Curry and Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan, they work out all day long. For 3 hours of lifting, then they do 2 hours of treatment, then they do 2 hours of basketball, then they shoot for an extra hour, and they make it a whole job, like an 8-10 hour job. And your parents probably have an 8 to 10 hour job as well, even if they're a housewife, an 8 to 10 hour job. All right, so why don't more NBA players do it like that? Because they don't want to. All right, but if they all did, then what would they be doing? Making every single shot. You would have 10 LeBron James on the court just playing each other. I'm great. Oh, I'm great too. Oh, I'm great. Oh, I'm great too. No, and then we as fans would be like, "Who's your favorite player?" They all are. They're all fantastic. No, dude, there has to be a distinction in this world. And special people are called special for a special reason. And know that our program is 70 people deep. 5 people out of 70 watching this show is crazy, actually. All right, 5 people out of 70. All right, that's one. I can't do math. 1/14th. Okay, something like that. 7%. I think. Yeah, it happens. Yeah. All right, 7.14%. That's my guess. My final offer. But yes, you getting that much is so many. And you think that it's easy, and it is easy, but it's very easy to wake up in the morning, and you sometimes just don't. It's very easy to just not eat too much, but people just do. It's very easy to not smoke that first cigarette, but people just do, and they end up dying. All right? The things that you think are easy aren't easy to other people because they don't have the discipline that you do. So you guys watching this show and learning more is going above and beyond, and basically at the end of the day, those people don't want it. Even the people better than you at basketball, they don't want it. You watching this show means so much, and there will come a day when you won't watch this show either. Maybe it'll be when you're in college. Maybe it'll be in like 6 months. You'll give up. But maybe it'll be when you're 50 years old and you're like, I just want to learn more and more and more and more. Maybe you're one of those like 1%. I don't know. But the quote of the day is, it's now or never. So it's when you want to start. It's when you want to begin the race. All right. When do you want to truly go for it? And you can always put it off. But then there's another quote that says, someday. Wait, how does it go? I forgot how it goes exactly, but it goes something like eventually, someday, if you keep saying someday will become never. All right? So you can't just keep putting things off. So it's now or it's never. So really get that in your mind. Whatever you want to become one day, where you're like, yeah, man, when I grow up, I'm going to be blah, blah, blah. And I'm going to work this hard. And I'm going to do. No, if you're not doing it now, you're probably just not going to do it. All right? So now or never. You might as well just do it now, and the sooner the better. So it's now or never. That's the quote of the day. Hopefully you guys can abide by that. Hopefully you guys can make something of it. Good luck with that. Let's check out the itinerary. The itinerary today is we have the stuff in the future. We got shell drill, defensive free throw, box outs, lots of cones, on count, quick dribble, lane slides, post big, seal to score. Can't wait till we're doing all the different ones in the same day again. One day. And then in the past, we had partner passing, football catch, sideline out of bounds, inbound seal, taking the charge, running hook shots, and hook series with D. So hopefully you guys worked on that stuff, and hopefully you guys will work on the other stuff. All right. But for right now, the stuff that we're doing today and stuff that you maybe already done if you worked out today is the stuff above me, and that is favorite underdog one-on-one. It's a great game. It's a mental game. All right, find someone and say, are you better than me or worse than me? Pick one, okay? Because it's going to push you either way. All right. Then we have last second shots, weave rebounds, athletic spin to reverse, pick and roll retreat, then beat, then ball drop, layup. To watch some of these online, let's just watch them real quick. We got the favorite underdog. All right, so here we have Kieran going up against Connor. He can't beat him. He could if he made all his shots. So Connor's going to run 10 sprints. All right, one is down, two is back, and then Kieran's going to try to make 11 shots. If he can make all 11 before Connor comes back, he wins the game without even having to play. But each point will go toward his score in the one-on-one game that is to ensue. And as soon as Connor gets back, Kieran's going to check the ball up and be like, let's roll, baby. So Connor, the bigger, badder player, is going to be like tired. All right, and he's going to be down. So this is the ultimate test to see if you're better than somebody. But we didn't allow that game to play out because we know Kieran would have won that game. Next drill. Last second shots. Again, Kieran. Oh man, this is a big Kieran and Connor day. All right, but yes, last second shots. You want to sprint in. All right, sprint in off the dribble to shoot. Do shots off the catch, and then do shots off of that was a nice little countdown right there. All right, so you do shots off the dribble, do shots off the catch, and then what is the other one? Oh yeah, off the move. All right, so this one's off the catch. So you can have someone drive and kick it out to you. Each time, call out 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, so you can practice shooting those shots because you want to get comfortable shooting those shots so then you can be like Luka Doncic and be like, Luka Magic, Teo Magic, baby. All right, I got most of that done today. Nice job, Teo. All right, so yeah, there he goes off the run, hitting it. That's my above the rim shot. I'm not going to tell you why because it might ruin the ending. But yes, running off of screens, trying to shoot stuff is really, really hard. So it's a great time to practice all three of these types of shots. All right, there's 3 different types of shots for last second shots, and that's what we do in that one. Next one, weave rebound. Okay, these guys are not going to do this right. I have a feeling, but it's okay. Throw the ball up with your left hand on the left-hand side, right hand on the right-hand side. But yes, throw it accurately so we can get it. You want to hustle around. All right, watch that one again. You want to hustle around. You don't want to just walk to the other side. Be extra prepared. See how Connor's just walking, and then Aiden kind of hustled. But you don't want to just be like surprised when the ball gets there. Hustle extra so that you get there faster. All right. Next one is athletic spin to reverse. So we're going to drive toward the baseline, in and out between the legs, spin, air reverse layup, and Kieran is just going to watch because he couldn't do this back in the day. I think he can do it now. I like scoring with that inside hand because it makes it a whole lot easier on the backspin, but also it challenges the defender as well. All right, 2 more, and we have pick and roll retreat. Nice steps, dude. Kieran does those steps so well, but not during the games. You got to get it during the games as well. All right, so this is retreat, then beat. Nice floater as well. All right, so you're going to hide the ball, bring it back, go over it, lure that guy in, and then as they chase you back, beat them on the big guy's side. All right, you want to go in to score. Nice swoop layup right there as well. Let's get a different angle for this thing. All right, boom, retreat, retreat, retreat. This is why you want to pursue people fast, because a lot of people don't even practice this retreat part. So they're going to be slow doing it, and you can sprint and just take the ball from them. They're not going to be able to pass it that fast, especially if we have someone rotating over. All right, so pursue people on the pick and rolls, but get better on the pick and rolls yourself. Last one is ball drop layup. Foot fire, push off. Make sure that you're not stepping back. I just did the ball pound drill, watching Noah do it, and he always steps back. He keeps stepping back, stepping back, stepping back. All right, don't step back, only step forward, so you can make that quick first step even quicker. Let's check out the homework. Me and my dad did favorite underdog, and he had 5 to start, and I still ended up winning 8. Wait, you were the favorite? Oh, I like that. Did your dad ask to be the favorite? And then you were like, nah, baby, you the underdog. Or maybe he just didn't want to run. Probably the latter. I'm glad that you beat him. Nice job. Know that if you were my son, I would never let you beat me, and your dad's too nice because he can probably just back your butt down. Yeah, I would never let my kid win. That's why I wasn't blessed with any kids. They're like, no, you'd be too mean of a dad. And I'm like, block, get that crap out of here. All right, anyways, various drills right there with Teo Trujillo. Nice job. Who else has been posting? Who's that first one? Is that who has 2 balls, those colors right there? Blindfold dribbling with Taz, the Tasmanian Devil posting. All right, retreat, then beat, athletic spender reverse doing it. Nice job with that. Let's check out and see where he is on the athletic spender reverse. All right, where are my libraries? Checking out my libraries right here. And then there goes Limitless basketballhoops.com. All right, and then let's check out the athletic spin to reverse by Taz. Let's see where he's at. That's the wrong way. If you're on the left-hand side, dribble with the left hand. From the right-hand side, dribble with the right hand. I think this is the video where he finally gets hit by a car. No. So left hand on that side, dude. Left hand, but it's all right. Oh, man. No, kind of missing it. So it's in and out between the legs, spin. There's no behind the back part. Let's check, see what he does from there. Notice he's running with the right hand there as well. Okay, no, he just messed up the whole drill. All right, so pay attention to the drill when you guys are doing these things, okay, so we can do them right. Por favor. All right, let's check out the story of the day. Not quite. I think Ken is pretty close to figuring this one out. All right, let's check to see where we are for the story of the day. I don't know what it is. What is it? I guess let's just watch.
Collective knowledge is always more powerful than individual knowledge. So teammates should talk to one another in games. They should help each other in workouts with constant corrections. And they should perpetually learn from each other's successes and mistakes to steadily improve upon all they've become.
Alright, that's actually a lot to unpack right there, okay? But basically, what it's saying is, you can cheat! You're allowed to cheat in basketball. You can copy off the person right next to you. And if you were allowed to cheat in class, how stupid would the class have to be to still fail the test? Huh? If I gave you a math test, like your grade, whatever, and I let the whole class just talk and copy off each other, you shouldn't really fail that. It would be pretty bad if you all failed that, right? So therefore, in basketball games, you're allowed to be like, yo, man's over there. I got help, bring him this way. Hey, you're doing this wrong. Hey, you're doing this right. Nice job, bad job, whatever. You get to look at each other during practice and say, oh, how's he doing that? I get to copy off him. He gets to copy off you. You're not just standing in line, just waiting your turn. You're looking, you're learning, right? So there's a few different ways that we do that. So I say it's more collective knowledge is more powerful than individual knowledge. I would go ahead and say that if you take a class of high schoolers and you took like 50 of them, maybe even 10 of them for me, but you put them up against like some kind of genius, maybe not a genius, but like someone really, really smart, those 50 would know more than the really smart guy. All right, because they have a collective knowledge. The collective is always stronger than the one. All right, same with strength, right? So teammates should talk to one another in games. Make sure that you're actually speaking during games. I know that you're tired. What's up, Taz? I know that you're tired during games, but you must be able to exert energy and speak out loud. All right, that's a hard thing. But some people feel like I don't want to talk because 1, I'm shy. 2, I'm embarrassed. 3, I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know. Well, learn it. All right, but also be bold enough to just talk and understand that you're helping out your teammates. You're allowed to cheat on the test. You might as well cheat on the test. All right, and then they should help each other out in workouts with constant corrections. You should be correcting people, and not in some jerk way where you're like, he's messing up, coach. I know it, and he don't. All right, but no, in like encouraging ways. But your coach will still hear, yo, he knows it, and he doesn't. Okay, you'll still get the point across, no matter how positive that you're being. I just be like, let's go, we got this. Hey, you got to do it like this, baby. You got this. You got this. I have faith in you. Like that, your coach will be like, you're better, obviously. So constantly correct each other, and they should perpetually learn from each other's successes and mistakes to steadily improve upon all they've become. So when they mess up during practice, you learn, and when they do well during practice, you learn, and you figure it out between those two things on which is which because you're paying attention. So that's the entire thing. Collective knowledge is always more powerful than individual knowledge. All right, I will come right back after these messages. All right, and we are back, and we got the trivia question coming up here right now. What is today's trivia question? And then I'll talk about the movie and everything else. But what is today's trivia question? It basically doesn't matter because Karen's already won this month. But let's see if you guys can answer it anyways. All right, here's a very, very interesting one. All right, as a kid, Allen Iverson had what famous basketball player painted on the doors of the apartment he lived in? That's the question. What famous basketball player was painted on the doors of the apartment he lived in? That's really weird. I've seen like big like murals and stuff like that of like people, but that would be strange, right? To just like you're growing up, you're a future NBA guy, but before you get there, the place that you live in has this dude or dudette, I guess, picture up on the wall, and you're just like, you have to see that every single day. You think that didn't play part of it on like how he grew up? All right, that's crazy, right? And you also have to think about how old is Allen Iverson and figure this question out possibly. You guys can guess. My guess was actually wrong. I thought that it was this one player, but I was like, nah, because I've seen murals of this one player, and I was like, maybe it's that guy. What famous NBA, he might be famous, may not be famous, NBA player was up on the walls, all right, of Allen Iverson's apartments, on the doors? Does anyone know? You can put the answer in the comment section. Get back to me whenever you want to, because I'm going to have to continue on eventually. All right, does anyone know at all? Jordan! Man, that is the answer. It's Michael Jordan. That's how famous he is. Iverson played against Michael Jordan. That means that when he was a kid, Michael Jordan was on there. I guess Dr. J, because there were so many Dr. J murals on the East Coast. and they're like up, like he was a god. And I'm sure that no one would just cover it up. So I figured that he would just like always have one. But that is not the case. It was Michael Jordan. And yes, so he grew up looking at Michael Jordan's mural on his wall and then played against him. Can you imagine that? It is unimaginable. All right, let's move on to the movie. Great job, Kieran. The movie of the day is this is one of my I can't even say favorite movies because the movie itself it was good. It's definitely for like a 12th grader, but you can watch it like maybe sometime in high school. Younger kids may not understand it, but it's about a wrestler who came back against all odds or whatever, and he was old and he still wanted to wrestle. That's about it. But the story's so much deeper. Within the movie itself, it's a great story. It's a down and gritty story about whatever, right? But the movie, the entire story with the movie in general is something deep, something amazing actually. Because this guy's name is Mickey Rourke. He's in one of the Iron Mans as the bad guy, but in the early '90s, I don't know exactly what happened, but I think he was into like drugs and alcohol too. I'm not even sure, but the main thing was he's a very, very like handsome dude. You probably looking at him now and you're thinking what? But he had facial surgery, and he got it because he wanted a prettier face, and they botched the surgery, and he was so embarrassed that he like basically with everything going on he stopped acting for like a decade or two, like a long time. He just stopped acting because his face was all screwed up. And then when he decided to come back, he came back with Iron Man, I think was first, but then this movie came. He came back with this movie, and it was like his comeback story, not just this wrestler's comeback story. It was like this guy's comeback story, and he's like there, and you're like, is this fake? It's not even like exciting wrestling. It was like underground wrestling where they get paid $20, and it was just like, who cares? But it meant a lot to him, and it was like his passion. And throughout the course of the movie, you're like, this means a lot to me. And he's up there, man, and he just taps his arms. And like they told him like, if you ever like wrestle again, you might like die and stuff like that. And he was like, if this is the way I die, this is the way I die. And it's just an amazing story. I don't know if it got Best Picture, but it almost did. He definitely got like Best Actor, I think, during it. And everyone sees him acting now, and they're like, "Yo, this guy's an amazing actor." And it's like, yeah, because he was like the best actor back in the day. He just like quit because his looks weren't there, but his acting skills were still amazing. So this movie is special. If you're a 12th grader out there, you should watch this movie. It's called The Wrestler. Also, the soundtrack was cool because it included a Bruce Springsteen song called, what was that song called? It's called The Wrestler, I think. Yeah. If you ever meet a man with one leg, that man is me or something like that. But it basically is just like a down and out sort of story and like overcoming all the odds. And yeah, it's a very, very powerful movie. But again, only for the older crowd. But I'm gonna go ahead and throw it up there as 48 stars. It's a little slow in parts, but it's a hella good movie. All right. Moving on to the picture of the day. And what are we talking about? Luka Doncic's 60, 21, and 10. Look, man, you got to understand how crazy that is. I mean, that is like insane. I mean, 60, 21, and 10. Like they say, it's never been done before. That means that like Wilt Chamberlain didn't do this. That's crazy. I don't even know what to say. That's insane. But like, it's like the way he pulled it off too, and like how it was in regulation, and like they're like down by like 9 with like 30 seconds to go, and he brings them back single handedly. I think Dinwiddie hit 1-3, but it was off his assist. All right, man, it was a fun game, and you know what? Let's just watch it, man. Who wants to watch this thing? Let's just watch it. If you've seen it before, or whatever.
Out there with 2 fouls. Powell certainly taking more and looks more confident.
Right, let's see where we're at. Scoring layups around people.
Bullocks out there with 2 fouls. Powell had to go out of the game early. Quickly didn't finish off the 3.
Scoring floaters against people. So he's just overall just beating them. I think this is the crazy one where he passed up a layup to get a three-pointer. Oh no, I'm sorry, it's the alley-oop by him. But there's one where he like goes in, he fakes the guy out so badly, he's shooting a shot. There it goes. And then he still passes it out, which is just a hot dog play. He totally had a layup. What the heck was that? They were even losing at that point. All right, so now he's just isolating people, backing them down because his body is so big. If you watch his change of speed, it is very, very good. He goes in for a layup against a shot blocker, and he goes up for the layup. Instead of taking his 2 steps to go up for to contest the guy, he took his 2 steps walking, and his speed. He allowed the guy to jump and let him land, and then shot the shot. And the guy couldn't block it on the way down. It was just weird how that worked. But yes, here's Lucas showing out again.
When we have a stoppage in play, the guys in the truck have been working feverishly and have found the footage.
Little fadeaway action. It's just a soft jumper too. You think he hasn't shot these shots before in practice? Of course he has.
Minute and a half into the game. Damian Lillard, Tyler Hero, Buddy Hield top that list with
Give and go. And he hit that guy's body, and the guy had to back away because he didn't want the foul.
second-year player started collegiate.
This is the one that I was talking about.
2 years at Houston.
Oh no, that's not the one that I was talking about. This is some other one. All his points look the same. This goes right around people. Excuse me.
He's out there with 3 fouls, and so Luka goes at him, and they score.
Now that guy was in foul trouble though.
Grimes and Randall doing a lot of damage at the other end of the floor. Reggie Bullock is
Slow. Step back shot. Got him. Got him again. Just killing it.
now 4 seconds. Luka on the dribble away from Grimes.
Now he's getting silly with it. Again, he practices these shots. He's not just pulling them out for the game. Alley-oops. Oh, his celebration wasn't pretty amazing.
On the official stat sheet here, it is a basket.
All right. That guy doesn't want to guard him. No one wants to guard him. Touch him, makes it anyways. But again, they are down right now. Anyone else might have given up at this point in time. All right, a lot of players love to give up. I've seen some of you guys give up down by 6 with a minute to go. Like Connor just stopped. It's like, dude, this guy's down by 9 with 30 seconds to go. Looking for the foul. Gets the rebound. No one boxes them out. He also got 21 rebounds, right? That's also something. That was against 4 people and no one boxed him out. That's bad. So this is down by 9 with 8 minutes to go. That was the one where he let the guy drop. All right. So I like that one a lot. So as he goes in, watch how he just waits for the guy to land. You can't stay in the air forever, dog. I know I can't jump with you, but you can't stay in the air forever. So he just took his time. Minutes ago, down by 9. Luka, fade away, knocked it down. So he's clutch. You know his clutch shots are better than his real shots. Now he's going to pick on people who don't want to foul him, by the way, but he goes at them. They think that the game's over. So he's just scoring some trash points right now. Hardaway misses, but Luka doesn't get boxed out. They fouled him on the shot. He pursued that. Again, down by 7, 15 seconds to go, jacked up 3, and he sprints in there. Now he misses on purpose. The ball's tapped. Hits it, then here comes the celebration. Ah! All right, so they send it to overtime right there. That would have been crazy if that shot went in, though. Through all that full court heave just swished, and they were like, peace, we're out. Man, they need to just grab that ball, though. New York had that ball. Who celebrates like that? And there's Luka about to put the game on ice packs. And then he hits two free throws, and it's over. But that's basically the game. And Luka's basically magic. And we watched the entire game right here on our show. It was fun. That was all I got to say. Let's not forget that the quote of the day, you guys. is it's now or never. If you want to be like that, it's now or never. If you want to have a chance to be like that, whether it's be in high school or junior high, whatever, it's now or never. Start to work. And I'm really proud of you guys who are working. Again, mainly it's like Kieran and Taz and Teo. I mean, that's all that we need. If you guys put in the effort, I'm willing to work for you guys forever. All right, so keep putting in the effort. That's how I'm going to celebrate for everything, as you should. Any grade that you get, anytime someone says hi to you, just celebrate like that. You might as well. But yes, it's now or never. It's now or never. Keep working, you guys. I will see y'all on Friday. All right, and we'll get more people to watch the show. I'm pretty sure. All right, don't forget also that our YouTube channel starts posting on the 1st. It's going to post every single day at 4 o'clock. There'll be a new video every single day in a new category. It'll be fun to watch. So make sure that you guys watch those videos. That's all that I have. I was at the rec for 5 hours yesterday. Nice job. Film some of that stuff, baby. I like it. All right. We'll talk to y'all later. Pieces, guys.